And let's be honest, some people are just nasty too, right? Some people are just nasty. There's no other way around it. Why you laugh?
Cause the way you just came out. Some
I
people
don't
are just nasty.
I don't want to, we can't just sugarcoat the whole thing. Some people just nasty. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Finally One podcast. I'm Kelly.
I'm Natasha. Why are you so dragging?
Because you treated me bad.
How am I treating you
I'm going to
bad?
play what happens before I say the intro, how you treat me and how you talk to me.
What do you mean? I just
Anyway,
asked
how
you.
was your Mother's Day?
I had a very good Mother's Day.
Was it?
Although I came home and you ate some of my gifts.
So you should have left them here.
My gifts and
What's yours is mine. What's mine is yours.
don't even.
You eat my stuff.
Your stuff. We share.
Exactly.
Like you ate the whole thing and
I
didn't
was
save
hungry.
me nothing.
I was hungry.
Anyway.
I was hungry. Glad Mother's Day is behind us. It is
Why
not
are
a
you
good.
glad?
Why you think?
Why?
Because my mama's sitting right there behind us on the obituary.
Why are you trying to make me feel bad?
You should feel bad. You should feel
That's
bad.
wrong.
You should feel bad.
Because I thought you in your normal self, Mother's Day is behind me. I don't have to spend no money.
No, it ain't that. It's something
That's
every
what
month.
I thought you were going to say. Right, because you've been saying
I'm
that.
sick of it. I'm sick of it. You know what I'm gonna do? New idea, okay? January.
Okay.
I'm gonna give everybody their gifts for the year.
No.
So everybody birthday that I give them a gift for their birthday.
That's crazy.
Everybody's, if it's a Mother's Day gift that I give, if it's whatever gift, I'm giving it. I'm gonna be done in January. The rest of the year I ain't gotta think about it.
That ain't gonna work for me.
Why won't that work for you?
Because I
You
don't
ain't
want
gotta
just
open them
one.
all. You ain't gotta open them all. This one will say Mother's Day. It'll be wrapped up. This one will say your birthday.
Please.
What?
Please stop.
I'll stack them up in that corner for you.
That ain't gonna work.
Why?
First of all, you're not gonna be committed to do it.
I promise you I'll do it.
No.
I promise you.
Mm-mm.
Why? Because you'll open them all.
Things change. People change. Seasons change. Like, you can't do that.
I'll put $1 in each box.
See, no.
Money don't change.
No.
I'll put $1 in each box. But I'm
Okay.
sick of it,
Anyway.
man.
Why
every
are you sick of it?
Because every month is something. It's somebody's birthday. It's a holiday you got to spend money on. And it's always
But
just
what
something.
about you? You got Father's Day. You got
I
your
got
birthday
Father's Day
in
and my
January.
birthday.
You got Christmas. Like,
that's it. That's it.
Oh, you the one that went out having all these kids?
And I ain't talking about kids. I'm talking about the holidays, okay? January, right? Birthdays, right? We got a bunch of birthdays. February, Valentine's Day, right? And birthday. March, what's March?
Nothing.
Church anniversary, something. April, your birthday. May, Mother's Day. June, Father's Day. July, 4th of July.
That's
something
not.
else.
Please stop. Just
Listen,
stop.
it's something.
Stop complaining and be grateful that you have it to give and to gift. And
I'm only a cheerful giver when it comes to God. Only
that
God
ain't
said
right.
Be a cheerful giver.
That is.
It's not about the giving. I'm saying I live in a way, and tell me if I'm wrong, that I bless people all throughout the year. So it's not like I'm not blessing people, but I'm talking about all of these other things that just be every month is something, some type of holiday.
I mean, you're just gonna have to suck it up, Buttercup. Like,
no, I am.
No.
I told you my plan. Watch. I told
You
you
know what my
macaroni.
love language is, so you can't do that to me.
Yep, I got you.
No.
Don't
I
worry about
mean, if
that.
you want to go and buy them up and hide them,
I ain't hiding nothing. I'm gonna wrap them and put them in that
no.
corner right there.
Mm-mm, that's not
So
gonna work.
glory to God. Okay, so today let's shift. I don't want to talk about this because this I don't like this topic. But blessings to all of you all the mothers. I hope you had a great Mother's Day. Father's Day is next month, and guess what? They ain't gonna get us nothing. We're gonna get socks and drawers. And for guess what? For our meal, we're gonna get hot dogs. Hot dogs and chili.
Don't do
Woo!
that,
We
cause you
can't get
know
a
I at
steak.
least take you to doggone what is
What?
it? I don't
What?
want to say
Pals?
Smoky Bones,
No, you
but
take me to Pals. Give me a hot
Longhorn.
dog and
Stop,
some fries.
stop it, please.
Anyway, transitioning.
Don't do that.
We
You
got a
just,
question.
gosh,
We got a question.
negative today.
We got a question from a viewer. And yeah, let's talk about it. Because I really want to get your perspective on it. Like, we ain't talked about, I shared with you the question we received, but we haven't talked about what our responses is going to be. So just so you know, this on the spot, and she don't like that. But I'm interested, and I like when we get questions too from men. We don't get feedback from everybody when we get questions from men. If a woman sends us something and the man did something, oh y'all all in the comments. He did keep the same energy. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, babe, let's go. Let's go.
Am I wrong for being frustrated that my wife doesn't clean around the house?
Why you look at me? That
Because
ain't
I
the
wanted to
rest
see
of it.
what your reaction was.
Read the rest of
I
it.
work full time and pay most of our bills, and lately I've been getting more and more frustrated with the state of our house. My wife stays home part time and has a more flexible schedule than I do, but cleaning has become a consistent issue between us. I'm not expecting the house to look perfect 24/7, but dishes pile up, laundry sits for days, and clutter is everywhere unless I eventually handle it myself. Every time I bring it up, she says I'm being too critical or that she's overwhelmed. The thing is, I'm overwhelmed too. By the time I get home from work, I feel stressed, into chaos every day, and it's starting to make me resentful. I've tried bringing it up calmly, helping out more myself, and even suggesting we make a cleaning schedule together, but nothing really changes long term. What makes me feel guilty is that she's genuinely a good person and a loving wife in a lot of other ways. I know she struggles with stress and probably feels judged when I mention it. But at the same time, I feel like I'm carrying the financial pressure and most of the responsibility for keeping the house functional. Now I'm wondering if I'm being unfair or expecting too much. Am I wrong for feeling frustrated with this about this?
Is he wrong?
No, I don't think he's wrong. Like, she's there most of the time,
Hmm.
and like I feel like the house should be tidy, like, a functional house. Like, not every day we want to, as we say, scrub the floorboard and do all of that, wipe the walls down. That's like a spring cleaning type of thing. But I mean, dishes washed, clean drawers, you got clothes washed and put up. Like, I feel like that's expected.
That should be expected.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not wrong for feeling some type of way.
No, because I mean, she works part time. I don't know if they have kids or not. I don't remember reading that, but
Yeah.
I mean, she's there most of the time. Why is the house in such a mess if she's there most of the time and her schedule is flexible? Like, if one day she doesn't want to do anything, like, what's wrong with the next day?
Hmm.
Like,
Great question.
just, Tidying up. See, I don't like clutter all around. Like
at
I
all.
don't, I can't function that way. So if I see something, his shoes or something that's still left in the living room, like I'm putting them up in a place because I just can't function like that. Why are you smiling at me like that?
Just
Cause
waiting for you to finish. I got a question. Not about you, about them.
oh, okay, I'm finished.
What's the best way for him to approach that? Because he's saying she gets defensive every time he tries to bring it up.
Come to her, babe. We got to get on a schedule. We got to do something. Like I don't feel like I don't feel good in this mess.
Yeah,
Or like calmly. You don't have to go. No, you gonna do this because you
yeah,
here 24/7. This house should be clean. This house should no.
yeah.
We can't function like that. But I mean, if you come to me and be like, hey, babe, will you wash them dishes? And well, I ain't never known you to come to me and say wash no dishes, but let's tidy up. Let's do something. We and like I think he said it in there that he kind of went to her and was like, we got to do something.
And she gets defensive. That's the whole thing. What's up, everybody? I'm Kelly.
Hello, and I'm Natasha.
Listen, we are available and would love to be a part of your church service on a Sunday morning, your workshops, your panels, or anything, your events, anything you're doing in relation to relationships and or marriage. All right. We can share our testimony like we've done at other churches and shared how we finally became one and how we went from teenage parents to married in our 20s, divorced in our 30s, and happily remarried in our 40s. We also have some other topics that my lovely wife is going to share. What are some of those other topics we can help with?
Restoring trust after infidelity, communication, restoring the intimacy, and becoming one.
Yep. So some pastors has even brought us in on a Sunday morning, and we have been the message for that morning. So if this is you, you want us to come share this video with your pastor, share it with your marriage ministry. Even if you got a marriage small group, we would love to be a part of it. To lock in a date, all you need to do is go to kellyandnatasha.com. You can fill out the booking form there, or you can just simply shoot us an email, right? So we look forward to serving you, serving your couple, serving the ministries in your church, and even at your event. Anything you want to say, Ben?
No, we look forward to hearing from you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, I'll answer. Do I think that you're wrong? No. Do I think that there's a deeper issue? Yes. Right? There's something else going on. And I think that's what you should be digging to figure out. What is she maybe emotionally avoiding? What's triggering her? What's going on in her mind? What's going on in her spirit? And maybe you need a third party. Maybe y'all do need to go to counseling or get some therapy to try to figure out what it is, right? And if you didn't live together before you got married, what did her house look like or apartment when you went to visit her? Were there signs of this before you got married?
That's good.
Because I think people make the mistake of, hey, when we get married, they're going to change or this is going to change. No,
Right.
uh-uh. No, there's no guarantees of that, right? Those are things you should discuss before. Now, if you saw signs of this before and you didn't speak on them before, then yeah, that's an issue, right? Now, if she wasn't like this before and you saw this once you got in, like I said, going back to it, there's a deeper issue. And are you wrong? No. No, you're not wrong for that. Now, here's some advice. If you can afford it, see how she feels about getting a housekeeper,
Mm.
right? I'm just trying to give them some some solutions. If you can afford it, if you can't, But I bet you this too. She's not gonna want you to get a housekeeper. She's not gonna want another woman in there cleaning her house, right? Why you laugh? Am I right or wrong?
Right. No, that's right. Because I just think of the shows that have the where they arguing and the man picks out this maid and then
Get
she
you a
gets in
fine one. Why you hit me?
then she gets this dude that's all buff and stuff coming in and cleaning her house. Like
She
yeah,
or
like
he?
Martin. Like didn't they do a show like Gina was trying to get the house
But
cleaner
yeah,
and
but he had got to find house cleaners too
yeah,
before, and they was just arguing back and forth.
that's
But
what I'm
yeah, that's the
saying.
thing. Now, when I was single, while we were divorced, I had a housekeeper, but she was not fine. She was missing a few teeth and stuff. But she was an amazing housekeeper, and she was affordable. But she done a lot of stuff that I didn't want to do. Like she cleaned my kitchen, cleaned the bathrooms, clean mop the whole house. Like she did a lot of stuff, and I had her come in twice a month, and she would keep my house clean. But yeah, but I believe that there's a deeper issue that's going on, and I feel like um I don't know where I read this or saw this. Like our common areas, if they're clutty, if they're full of clutter, if they're messy, if there's stuff everywhere, it's a reflection of what's going on inside of us, if that makes sense. You ever heard that? It's like what's on the outside reflects what's going on the inside. So there's something going on if she can function in clutter and mess and not clean the dishes, not clean up the house, and your house is a mess. If she can function in that, something's wrong with her. Me personally, and I thank God that me and her are kind of like the same way. I'm not as OCD as she is when it comes to like little stuff, but I don't function well in a lot of clutter, a lot of chaos and stuff like that. And I think that has a lot to do with how I grew up, right?
So red flag.
What's the red flag?
Why is the downstairs bedroom got stuff all over it? Are you going through something in your head?
Yeah, we just talked about it coming out of Mother's Day week. Like last week, I was struggling.
Hmm.
Like I struggled mentally. Like I really struggled to get out of bed. I struggled to work. I struggled to do anything. So great. Thank you for proving that point. Is a reflection of something going on, because normally that's just not me. But I've come home or whatever, and I just throw the stuff on the bed, not put my shoes in the cases and stuff like that. Because yeah, mentally and emotionally, I've been struggling.
Okay.
So yeah,
I just wonder.
you trying to throw a flag on the play? Like what? Why you ain't see if something's wrong with me? What's wrong?
No, I knew you were going through some stuff, but I was just saying that the downstairs, like
Yeah,
that bedroom is cluttered.
yeah, yeah, definitely. And I done a little bit. I tried like last week to do it. I just couldn't get it together. Like it took everything in me to do my work last week to literally just get out of bed. Like it was a fight, it was a struggle to get out of bed last week and to function um with the grief. And if you've never experienced grief comes in waves. You could be all right, and then it'll just hit you and you don't even know. You're not even thinking about anything. You're not thinking about it. You're not meditating on it. I wasn't even thinking about Mother's Day. I wasn't thinking about nothing. Just all of a sudden, I just didn't feel right.
Mm.
So, bringing this back to him, maybe figure out what's going on. Um, what's going on with her? What's the deeper issue? What maybe she may be dealing with, or because it's not the outer. It's usually it's layers deep on what's really going on, right? It's not all the time what it is that we see. So yeah, you're not wrong for feeling the way that you do. I just think you got to be strategic and smart about how you go about getting things back on track, right?
Good stuff.
Does that make her a bad person? No, it don't make her a bad person. It don't make her a bad wife. That don't make your marriage bad. None of that. You have a preference on how you would like things, and if all of a sudden she stopped, something else is going on. Like, we don't know y'all ages too. Her body, her chemicals, anything could be. So many different things can be shifted. Like, my wife is different. I'm having to adjust to, her body is changing, her chemicals is changing. And here's what I learned: the more work I do on me, the better it is for the marriage and the relationship. Why you look like that?
I was just
Like,
listening
the
to you.
more stable that I am doesn't put me in a position to react to whatever is going on with her.
Yeah, that's that's good.
Why is that good?
Because like before in the first marriage, like everything was like a nag or I didn't do this right. So like you working on yourself and knowing like in tune with maybe what's going on with me, like
Hmm.
it's better.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, you touched a good point about like if they were dating
Hmm.
and it was like that before. Like people
Yeah.
don't change. That was her.
Yeah.
That was her then. If she was, I'm not saying
Right.
I don't know if she was or not, but I
Yeah.
mean, if you saw that before,
Yep.
then that's how she is.
Right. Yeah. um, she know, like, before we got married, our first marriage, my room was spotless. She ain't never came over my room and be like, "What is wrong with you?" Or no. Mm-mm. I had my stuff lined up, had my shoes lined up, my toys lined up, all of my, my stuff lined
Yeah,
up,
lined
my
up.
cologne lined up. I had all my stuff together, and I've pretty much always been like that. Um, I can't think like how far that goes back. But I've pretty much always kind of like kept my stuff together. Mm, here's what I remember. Because I bounced around a lot as a kid, I had to
Mm,
take care of stuff. I had to be ready, and organized, ready to move, right? And it's not a shot at anybody. My childhood wasn't stable. I went from my mom's house to my dad's house, from my dad's house to my grandmother's house, from my grandmother's house to my mom's house, and moving with different people. If it got hot over here, I'm with my dad's house. My dad and my stepmom get into it, get hot over there. My dad packed me and my sister stuff up. We went to my granny's house and then back to my mom. So I didn't have much stability as a kid. And with that, it has put me in a place where, as I grew older, wanting to be more organized and stay organized, keep my stuff together. So yeah, that's kind of how. And I think it's the reason why I don't throw away things. Right. I just got into, probably the last few years, where I actually could depart with things. Right. Um, because of how I grew up.
yeah, I'm seeing that now you're getting into like if you ain't touched it in a certain amount of time,
Yeah.
like it's time to get rid of it.
Yeah.
We had where you had kept our taxes from when we were married, like our first tax return
Yeah.
paperwork.
I was just always told you don't throw stuff like that away if you never.
That's what they invented shredders for.
But not throw them away. I'm saying you don't get rid of it. You keep it just
Mm,
in case. So I don't know,
that
but
was years and years.
I've gotten better with releasing things, but that came with after doing the work.
Mm,
Some, like, going back. Let's get back on track. Maybe some work that she needs to do or y'all need to do to figure it out. But
mm.
everybody's different. Some
They
people
are.
can function in clutter and be okay, and some can't. So it's rough if you got to come home to that, and that's not something he wants to come home to. That's where it's rough.
So
And
like
you
you
say he
said,
wasn't wrong. I
you
think
got to
she
get to
should.
the root of it.
I
See
think,
what the issue is.
yep, yep. And then, if she can't get it together, like I said, get a housekeeper. Get a housekeeper. I'm assuming y'all don't have kids, and if y'all do have kids, they're small kids, so they can't actually clean up after themselves. But um, you're not wrong for the way you feel, right? Feelings are always valid, but feelings are not always real, right? So you're valid in how you feel. Y'all just got to do the work to get to the bottom of whatever it is. And let's be honest, some people are just nasty too, right? Some people are just nasty. There's no other way around it. Why you laugh?
Cause the way you just came out, some
I
people
don't,
are just
I
nasty.
don't want to, we can't just sugarcoat the whole thing. Some people just nasty. And if she was nasty before y'all got married, you married a nasty woman. Don't think that you was just gonna clean her up.
Stop.
What? It's a fact. I'm grateful that I didn't marry no nasty woman. I don't know how we would have functioned, but their house was always clean. Her grandma made her clean and keep the house clean, and her mom and all of them. It was never. I never went over there. It was uncomfortable. You know, nasty or
She didn't
whatever.
always make me clean. I was spoiled. Like my grandma cleaned after me, but I
Yeah.
learned things from her. Um, as far as cleaning, like you
Hmm.
keep this, you. And still today, I'm like, you don't wash on Sundays. That's the Sabbath.
She did that. Your
My
grandma used
grandma,
to.
remember you came up one day and she was like, "No, we not washing his
I don't remember.
lab coats on no Sunday."
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
For real. She didn't believe in washing on
mm,
Saturday on Sundays.
Sundays.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
And some people did. When we were divorced, that was the day that I washed.
Mm.
I washed on Sundays. That's one thing I ain't allowed the housekeeper to do. I ain't want nobody washing my drawers. Then I
Yeah,
ain't know.
that's weird.
Nah, I ain't doing that. But
Weird.
yeah, I had her cleaning and doing different stuff. But you're not wrong, my guy. But there's some work that needs to be done,
Yep.
figuring out
Get to the root of it.
the deeper issue. Did we help my guy? Is there anything we didn't address
I don't think so.
before
That's
we get
the
out of here?
whole.
Because this whole thing was he wrong?
Hmm.
You're not wrong. Um, and he said he feels stress walking into chaos every day. If I'll say this, if y'all don't address it, y'all don't get to the bottom of it, guess what? Resentment can grow, and you'll get to the point where you don't want to go home. You'll find things
Mm,
to do so you don't go home, and that's not good.
that's not
Because guess what?
good.
That's what the enemy wants.
That devil will start creeping in.
That's what
Stop
he want.
it.
He don't want you together. He don't want y'all on one accord. He wants you stressed out. He wants you resentful. He want her feeling like you don't love her, you don't care about her, you just care about a clean house. You haven't asked her what's wrong with her or if there's anything you can do. And that's how the enemy creeps in. So you're gonna have to rebuke the enemy. You're gonna have to get in there and figure out what it is and do the work, right? Because the enemy wants you stressed, so stressed
Well,
that you leave your marriage, leave your wife, and abandon your kids. What you got?
ain't got nothing. That's good.
Nothing.
No.
Okay. All right. On that note, announcements. We got the comedy show coming up July 17th.
Yes.
Langston Center. It is by um, Thankful Baptist Marriage Ministry, the hilarious Christian comedy show featuring Rodney
Rodney
Johnson
Johnson
and Greg,
and
Thankful Zone
Greg.
Greg. Tickets are only $10. They're selling really fast. They're selling good. We're
That's
excited
right.
about
That's
how
right.
tickets are doing. You can get tickets at our website, kellyandnatasha.com. Or if you see one of us, you can get tickets from us. You can also get tickets from the Langston Center. Just ask for Kelvin.
That's right. You better get your tickets. They're going
Get your,
fast, like you said. Who's not wanting to laugh? Like,
right.
I'm ready to just laugh. What is the scripture? Laughter is medicine to the soul.
Yep.
Come on, get your tickets.
Yep,
Let's
bring your
go.
whole family. This is not just for married couples. This
Right.
is for everybody. You know, single, married.
Family night
Bring
out.
your whole family night out and let's laugh, right? Let's support something positive that's going on in the community. All
That's
right.
right.
Also, check out our website. We got a bunch of things on our website. We got courses, we got classes, we have books. Our new devotional, dang, we forgot to show them our new devotional. Our new
Oh,
devotional came in. Marriage Makeover
yes.
Devotional. It's a 60-day marriage devotional. Go check it out. It's on our website. They're available right now. Our book, if you don't have our book, we got a bunch of things. We got apparel. So go to our website, bunch of tools, bunch of resources. And yeah, anything you want to say before we get out here?
Nope. As always, remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Thank y'all so much. See y'all next week.
Hey guys, just wanted to come to you thanking you for checking out the Finally One podcast.
Listen, this is what we need you to do. We need to grow our following. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast on YouTube. Make sure you're sharing these episodes. You don't know what couple that they may help. So subscribe to us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You don't know who you're going to help. And make sure you're following us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Yes, guys. Share. Help us.
Yep. And you don't know who you're going to help. So it's not about us. It's about helping couples, right?
Share. Yeah.
So share, like, subscribe. Help us get our following up.